Welcome to another lesson of, let's say, Leonardo AI. But eventually, this is obviously in the course of t-shirt design. Well, Leonardo AI is also an artificial intelligence which is going to help you to generate AI images or generate photos in basic sense. Okay, some people call it to be better than the previous AI which I used in the previous lesson, which was Midjourney. Okay, but obviously different AI or different artificial intelligence software have different purposes, different audience, and all of those. So I'm not one of those person to say that Leonardo AI is better than Midjourney. Well, Midjourney works in a different way, and Leonardo AI also works in a different way and has different perspectives. Okay, so first off, let's start off with this lesson where I'm going to be showing you all of the features that Leonardo AI has to offer for you to get your specific design or specific generated photo. First up, what we're going to do is open up your browser and then search for Leonardo.ai. And it will pop you up or open up this page where you will see an interface like this. Well, this is not like completely done or completely, let's say, published, okay, not fully made. So obviously you can like sign up for an early bird access and then click on count me in, and it will take like a week or like a Monday for you to like, or let's say Leonardo AI to give you the invitation, and then you can like start working on them as a like early bird access. But if you don't want to do that, what you can do is obviously launch the app, click on it, and you can select on yes, I'm whitelisted, and you can also click on count me as or count me in. Then you will see that Leonardo AI will, obviously like it will give you an interface like this, log into Leonardo AI, and then you will log in and you will see that an interface like this will appear up. From here you can like log in from Microsoft, you can also log in from Google, and if you do have like email and password and all those, you can do that. Let me just skip this part where I'm going to continue with my Google. Now you can see when you open up Leonardo AI or sign up, you will see you will be able to pick a username. Then what you have to do is select what the interest is of your account or what your purpose is. Then select on all of them and confirm that you are over 18 and want to show NSFW content by default. But if you don't want that, just right click on it to keep it, age restricted contents to be out. Okay, that's like totally up to you. Then confirm on it and click on, let's say I want art. And let's say advertising. That's like totally up to you how you're going to work with it. After you're done, just click on next. Okay, you can see how it actually works. Now you can see that this interface or this software has opened up. Now there are a couple of things to do in this AI or Leonardo AI software. You can see that there are a couple of the details, and also you can use them as a t-shirt design, whichever one you want to use. Okay, you can like zoom out. Let me just zoom out a bit more, and then let's see how it actually works or is visible. You can see how it is. There is like a lot of categories of data too, and categories of photos which you can use too. Now let's say you can like open up specific models too. Let's say I'm going to open up this one, and you can see what the interface or what the details of the specific photo is. You can see the resolution, you can see the created time, you can see the guidance scale. Sampler is Leonardo, seed is like this much, which is like quite a lot. Base model SDV 1.4 like 1.5, and its strength 0.4, magic prompt on, and high contrast on. You can download it and use it for various purposes too. You can apply it and use it on Adobe AI and also Photoshop. That's like totally up to you. You can use like almost all of the photos which you need, except for the, let's say some are like premium and all of those. Okay, but except for those, you can like use mostly all of the content which you want. Okay, now I'm going to show you that there are a couple of these things which you can do. You can like upload these photos or upload your own designs too. You can also generate your photos. Let's say we have this tool of AI image generation. But first off, we're going to start off with the first ones which I have over here. we have the search gallery and we have the featured models. So these are the specific models which you can use on your profile, or let's say for your various purposes. Let's say these are profiles. Let's say I'm going to click on it. You can see generate with this model. You can generate specific models by using this portraits, or let's say the prompt. So I'm going to click on generate with this model, and you will see this is your first AI generation. Please type a prompt above to create your first image set. So let's say the prompt is going to be let's say there are going to be a couple of description which needs to like literally generate the prompt, or literally like open up or generate the specific photo. For that, what I'm gonna do is go over to ChatGPT. I'm gonna open this AI which I have over here. Now as is, I have opened up ChatGPT. Now I'm gonna type in the code where I can generate the, let's say, photo from ChatGPT. Let's say I'm gonna do is write a prompt. Say prompt for Leonardo on cat holding a fish. Now we'll generate that. Now I'm going to do is imagine a whimsical scene and all of those. You can see that it has been made. Now I'm going to do is copy all of that. Control C, put it on Leonardo AI, type in generate, and you can see it has like 8 tokens you can use, which you have in your tokens of Leonardo AI. Now you can see there is also the percentage of the photo which is being generated, and also it's going to take that textual description and then put on that content or put on the result, whichever one you want. You can like open up or generate a lot of these photos, but one thing you have to keep in mind that it's going to take up tokens. Okay, these are the tokens which Leonardo AI will give. 150 is like default when you open up as a new beginner, and after you're done with that, what you have to do is buy those tokens. Okay, and then you'll be able to like use it or generate photos according to your need. You can also select the number of images. We can see that the number of images was 4, so it took like 8 of them, so 2 token each. Then we also have this alchemy. Then we have this prompt magic, high contrast, prompt magic strength, image dimension. We can select them. We can select the width and height, the guidance scale, tiling, and all of those. You can also upload and drag or drop the image. You can see from over here. Then you can also download that image and also unzoom. Then we also have HD smooth upscaler. Well, it's going to like upscale the zoom or make it more HD and smooth. It's going to take a bit of a time to process and then apply it directly on your photo. Then we also have remove the background. You can see the photo is now a bit changed. I can click on it and see how it actually looks like. Let's say I'm not going to keep it. Let's say I'm going to keep it original. This is original and this is HD smooth unscaled. And I'm going to do is click on this option too. Then it's going to cost 2 tokens. Okay, I'm going to click on this. I'm going to like zoom it up a bit more. I'm going to click on extend, unzoom image beta. Okay, so I'm going to do is remove the background too. That's like totally up to you, but all of the work is going to be done by this AI generator. Okay, now you can see this is like this. Okay, I'm going to do is HD smooth, no background. You can see no background is like this. You can also unzoomed image, which you can keep it like this. This is how it will look like. And hope you understood everything about this part on how you'll be able to generate your, let's say, photo. You can abridge your plan too. You can use negative prompts and all of those. Okay, as we are done with this part, you can see I'm down to 130 tokens right now. So I'm going to go back and use another one and also show you all about this interface and all about this software. So I'm going to go over to home, which is over here. Then you can use these photos too, which you can see people have actually like used their tokens. And now like there is a certain part or a certain, let's say, limit when a person gets that much of view or that much of download. That person is obviously going to get some profit or benefit from it. Okay, they can like earn money from it. Then you can like go over the community feed. Then you will see the community feed over here, which we also found in the home, which is like underneath the model section. We can see recent creation, and this is also kind of like the community feed and how the people in the community publish their works. Okay, and this is the community feed, so you can download whichever content you want and use it as a design for your t-shirt. You can also use t-shirt design prompts. That's like totally up to you, just the way we did in Midjourney. Okay, you just have to say that it is going to be a t-shirt design. Okay, then we can go over the personal feed, because I don't have any like extra, but I made it just right now, so you can see the recently worked or recently generated photos will appear over here. Okay, and that is going to be your personal feed. You can like upload it, you can like make it on your own, you can like change it and make more changes later on for various purposes. You can edit in contents too. Then we have is training and data sets. So if you want to create your own data set, just click on create data sets. Then you can put in your name. Let's say this is going to be cat, and it's going to be my new data set. Click on create data set, and it's going to open up your data set. You can like open and drag your photos and your, let's say, your generation of, let's say, your images and contents. You can place it over here, you can drag it over here. Let's say I'm going to keep it like this. Search gallery is like this. Now it's going to upload that photo over here. I'm going to keep it over here, or click over here. It's going to open up your PC. Now let's say I have a couple of these photos. I'm going to go over PS. Now let's say I'm going to open up this photo, and you can see this photo is being generated or being scanned. And after a while, I'm going to do is train model. Okay, train the model and then make more changes to this specific photo. If you want to add in more content, you can type in here, and then you can do is upload image. You can also select upload images, and then after this is done, it's going to take a bit of a time to upload that photo. You can see from over here too, and after you're done, you can delete that. You can also upload it according to your data or according to your need. Now you can see your data set has this cat, and you can also train your model. Well, I'm going to train my model, and you can also start training one model remaining. You can like make this model to be NSFW, and you can change the resolution. I'm going to keep it like this. Okay, 768 into 768, model name cat. And you can go over to advanced if you want to like upgrade your plans, and then you'll be able to use that. After you're done, just click on start training, and instant prompt is required. Then you have to like click on instance prompt, which is going to be a character. Let's say I'm going to type in movie. Hit on start training. It's going to start training. You can like see there is a request initial error because the photo is not being like uploaded. And after it is done uploading, you can like edit your dataset, edit dataset like this, and then upload it for various purposes. That's like totally up to you how you're going to work with it. But after you're done, you will be able to see how it actually works. You can train your model. People will be able to use that model and make more generated AIs. Now there are a couple of more, let's say, functionality too in Leonardo AI. Let's go to fine-tuned models. You're going to find out the models which I use in the first one, which is this one. Let's say I'm going to use this one. Okay, I'm going to do is generate with this model, and I'm going to do is cut this part. I'm going to go over to ChatGPT. Now let's say I'm going to do is type in, write a prompt for Leonardo AI on a lady, let's say cyberpunk lady holding a katana. I'm gonna do is hit on enter. Now it will take a bit of a time to generate if it does not work, only one message at a time. So I'm gonna do is, let's say, regenerative response, and you can see how it actually looks like. Now I'm gonna do is click on this. I'm gonna click on and copy all of this all together. Control C. I'm gonna go over to Leonardo AI, type in the prompt, which is going to be like this. Now I want like, let's say, full resolution. Now I also want like alchemy. This is obviously for paid edition. Okay, you can also trial like in like if it like is published, then you can use the beta, but I'm going to use this one's only. And then after you're done, just click on generate. It will take a bit of a time, and you can see this is going to use 14 tokens because I'm using prompt magic and also high contrast for each and every one of those. And after this is done like editing, or after this is done like generating, obviously it will be added to my feed too, because I generated these and these are my products. Okay, I can see how it actually looks like, and this is how the photos will look. Then you can download those photos for various purposes. Let's say I'm going to download this. You can see how good the quality is. Okay, I'm going to go over there, Leonardo AI. I'm going to go here, click on download image. It's going to download the photo, which you can see, right click on it and save it as however you want to. Okay, you can also save whichever one you prefer. You can use this one too. You can also keep the original image, but if you want more changes on the photo, you can do the same one. Let's say I'm going to do is HD smoother upscale. It's going to take a bit of a time to process the photo, color grade it and smoothen it, make it more HD. And you can see it is like, you know, obviously taking up tokens. And another thing you have to keep in mind that your token resets in like 17 hours, okay, or resets in 24 hours. Okay, so you don't have to worry that much, okay, about upgrading it directly. But if you do upgrade your plans or buy some subscription, then obviously you're gonna have a lot of, let's say, advantages. Let's say this is smooth upscaled image, this is original image, and now HD smooth. You can see how realistic it looks right now. Okay, which is going to be the original one, which looks a bit of cartoony and a bit more faded. The colors are a bit more faded, but when I turn it into HD smooth upscaled, you can see how good it actually looks like. Okay, so hope you understood everything about this part too. You can use it for various purposes. Now I'm going to go over to Leonardo AI again and show you about a couple of other methods too. Okay, first off, I'm going to do is go over to Leonardo AI. I'm going to do is obviously, let's say I'm going to launch the app again. I'm going to go, yes, I'm whitelisted. I'm going to use that as a login because I'm already logged in on this Leonardo AI. I'm going to keep it over here. I'm going to cut that part. I'm going to go over to Leonardo AI and show you about the upgrade. If you click on upgrade, you can see the monthly plans of Leonardo AI, which you'll be able to use. This is monthly plan and this is yearly plan. You can see this is 10 month, which is $10 per month. And you can see $24 per month and $48 per month. And you can also pay it monthly, which is $12 per month, $30 per month, and $60 per month, which is Maestro. And you can see that there is like a ton of advantage on each and every one of those. But you can also use this free version, which is also work doable. Okay, so I'm using it just to show you how this software or how this generator or artificial intelligence actually works. Now, what I'm going to be showing you is going to be the AI image generation. Click on image AI generation. You can see the same interface which we did to generate photos will appear over here, and you can generate whichever photo you want. Then you can also type in your own type of description too. Okay, let's say transport yourself to a futuristic cyberpunk. Let's say futuristic Japan. Let's say I'm going to type in Japan and hit on generate. Let's say Japanese cyberpunk world with advanced technologies, 3D urban landscape collide. Picture a formidable cyberpunk lady. Let's say I'm going to do is wearing yukata. Let's say I'm going to click on generate. And it will take a bit of a time to generate the photo. Well, sometimes it doesn't take, or does not generate the photo, but obviously it's going to take a bit of a time to generate the photo. And then you can see there will be certain changes. Transport yourself to a futuristic Japanese cyberpunk world where advanced technology and gritty urban landscape collide. Pictures from a formidable cyberpunk lady wearing a yukata. Now you will see the clothes might change and also the background might change because I put in Japanese cyberpunk. Okay, first off, it was like not Japanese. Okay, now you can see the Japanese cyberpunk lady was actually done. You can see this was something else and this was something else, right? You can see the lady is now wearing a yukata, and also we have Japanese symbols everywhere. You can see, I'm gonna zoom in and show it to you how it actually looks like. You can see now she's wearing a yukata. Now you can also see that she also have like a katana, and you can see from over here. You can also add in more content. Okay, let's say wearing a yukata, let's say with her sidekicks. who is, let's say I'm gonna add in another, let's say I'm gonna add in a DC villain, okay, is Harley Quinn. And I'm gonna generate it. It's gonna take a bit of a time too, and it will generate the photo for me. And you can see I entered it quite a lot of time, and now I am like losing a lot of tokens. But you don't have to you don't have to worry, because it's going to reset in like a couple of hours, 17 and all of those hours. And you can see it is being generated, and you can see this is how it actually looks like, and being generated like this. Okay, it's going to take a bit of a time over here. You can see this is generating the photo. It will take a bit of a time to actually generate photos, because it takes, you know, obviously it takes the text which you apply and then makes up your photo. Now you can see how it actually looks like, okay, even though this wasn't applied, but you can like make more changes on the description, and those will be applied directly. Okay, so hope you understood on this part about this, you know, AI generation. Then we can go over to AI canvases, but this is all like beta. Okay, so this is not published yet, but you can use it for various purposes too. You can type in your prompt and make your canvas and make changes, draw, mask, erase, which is a lot like a Photoshop tool, but with really less tools, because this is still a beta version and not published yet. Okay, then you can go over to texture generation. If you want to like make 3D texture generation, just like we did on photos, you can make 3D texture generation too. But obviously this is also alpha, so you have to like upgrade your plan and then make like this 3D texture. Okay, so hope you understood everything about this Leonardo AI. I'm gonna go over to, let's say I'm gonna go over to personal feed and see my photos which I have over here. You can see this is my AIs. And I'm gonna do is select whichever one I want, and then you can download it and use it for various purpose, and also like use it as a t-shirt design. So hope you understood everything about this lesson on Leonardo AI and also ChatGPT, and how all of these functions, or all of these software function, or like has the functionality or offers their functionality. And hope you understood every part. If you didn't understand a part, please let us know. And obviously using AI is not that hard of a work. You just have to fiddle through the interface and you will get everything. So thank you for watching this video, and also for staying with us until the end.